So I've been posting now on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for about 2 weeks straight every single day, which is what I said I was going to do until I reached 100 posts on all of those platforms. And the reason that this was particularly hard for me is because before this, I had a channel with 37,000 followers on it. So when I moved from that channel to this channel, I was starting again with no followers, which means the views are much lower, and basically all the metrics I'm used to seeing, I'm not seeing them anymore. But over those 14 days, some very interesting and good changes are already starting to happen. The first is that my expectation of each of the metrics has dropped. Like, I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable with the fact that the majority of my first few videos are just going to get 200 views. That is probably the standard that I'm going to be at for a while. And that's partly because I'm making totally new content in a totally new niche, which means that I need to get used to what works in this content space and what is better, right? The second, which is much cooler, is that I'm actually starting to learn to like celebrate the smaller wins a lot more. So even like a few likes, or when one of our videos more likes than the others, or when I get a new follower, like all of these tiny wins, which I was used to seeing like day in day out on my other account, are starting to like feel really exciting again. And the third is that it's just much easier to post content all the time. I'm starting to get used to talking in front of the camera again. The ideas for content on a daily basis are starting to come back again. And yeah, generally speaking, I'm starting to get all of these ideas of videos that I want to make, which is how it was when I was running the other channel a few years ago until I kind of stopped making videos on it. So I guess all this to say that it literally only took me 2 weeks of posting content before everything started to feel more natural again. And, you know, for someone who's never posted content before, maybe that period is going to be a little longer, but it will probably happen a lot faster than you think it will. So I know people always say it, but post more content, post content regularly, do it day in, day out, and it really will be a matter of no time before you're used to posting content regularly. And once you're in that zone, posting content regularly will become a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it's almost inevitable that your account will grow over time. So you just need to like trust in the process. I mean, I do remember this with my last account as well. I think it took me probably between 100 and 500 videos before my first video went viral. And to be honest with you, I know that there's other things that you can do, like you can learn more about the algorithm, you can learn more about content, you can start looking up tips on how to make your videos better. But generally speaking, the quickest way to guarantee success over a long period is just to make lots of stuff. And the more stuff you make, the more data you get, the more you change your tactics, change your strategies. I'm already starting to feel that now. I'm confident this account will grow bigger than my last account. So yeah, posting regularly. That's the game. That's what I'm going to do. Remember, you matter, you have inherent worth, and you can achieve anything you want. Bye.